There's one question right now that's quietly unsettling military analysts around the world. What if Iran is no longer just defending itself? What if it now has access to one of the most advanced air defense systems ever built? The S-500, a system designed not for yesterday's wars, but for the threats of tomorrow. Hypersonic weapons, long-range ballistic missiles, even targets beyond the atmosphere. If something like that is already inside Iran, this is no longer a regional story. This is a shift in global power, and what makes it even more unsettling, no one can fully confirm it. This didn't come out of nowhere. Over the past few weeks, something has clearly changed. Iran's military behavior looks different, more precise, more confident, more calculated. U.S. military assets have been hit. F-15 fighters reportedly lost in high-risk operations. Even the A-10, one of the most resilient aircraft ever built, has come under fire. But here's what stands out. There's no clear explanation, no detailed breakdown, no full transparency, just outcomes, and a growing list of unanswered questions. In military terms, that's not noise, that's a signal. Because hitting modern combat aircraft is not simple. It requires layered radar systems, reliable command and control, and, most importantly, accurate, real-time data. Without that, success rates drop dramatically, and yet, the results suggest otherwise. Iran is not just reacting, it's disrupting, and in some cases, it's succeeding. So the question becomes unavoidable. Is this purely domestic capability, or is there something else operating behind the scenes? Because in modern warfare, information is often more powerful than firepower. This is where the S-500 narrative enters the conversation. One of Russia's most advanced air defense platforms, a system that's still limited even within Russia's own deployment. If something like this were transferred to Iran, it would instantly redefine the strategic balance. But here's the reality. There is no verified evidence, no satellite confirmation, no official acknowledgement, no logistical trail that holds up under scrutiny. And that creates a very unusual situation. On one side, no proof. On the other, real-world outcomes. And right in between, the speculation grows stronger. What we do know is this. Something has changed. Iran's operational capability has evolved. This isn't just rhetoric. This is performance. Measured, observed, and difficult to ignore. But it may not come from a single breakthrough system. It may be something more complex. A combination of experience, adaptation, and external input. Because under pressure, some systems collapse. Others evolve faster. And this is where Russia becomes a critical piece of the puzzle, not on the front lines, not in direct engagement, but in a far more strategic role. Intelligence, satellite imagery, operational insight. In modern conflict, knowing where to strike and when can be more decisive than the weapon itself. If Iran has access to that level of support, then its recent performance starts to make sense. This is what many analysts describe as shadow warfare. No formal declarations, no visible deployment. Yet the influence is undeniable. Russia doesn't need to be physically present to shape outcomes. By staying in the background, it reduces risk, while still affecting the battlefield. It's subtle, it's calculated, and it's extremely difficult to prove in real time. The relationship between Iran and Russia is not new. It has developed over years, across economic, political, and military domains. But it's not a formal alliance. There's no mutual defense clause, and that's exactly what makes it effective. It's flexible, adaptive, and strategically ambiguous. Both sides can cooperate without triggering full-scale escalation. So if it's not the S-500, what are we actually looking at? Most likely, a layered approach. Iran's domestic air defense systems, enhanced by external intelligence, refined through evolving tactics. Together, this creates something new, a hybrid capability. Not easily visible, but highly effective, and in many ways, harder to counter than a single advanced system. So let's be clear, there is no confirmed evidence that Russia has transferred the S-500 to Iran. But is Russia involved? Yes, just not in the way many people expect. This is not direct intervention. This is strategic influence, subtle, measured, and designed to stay below the threshold of escalation. And maybe that's what makes this situation so concerning. It's not about one weapon system. It's about a shift in how conflicts are being fought, from visible force to invisible advantage, from firepower to information dominance. And in that kind of environment, the most impactful factors are often the ones we cannot clearly see. So now the question goes back to you. Are we witnessing the early stages of a major shift in global power dynamics, or are we seeing a narrative shaped by uncertainty and incomplete information? Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's break this down together, critically, and from multiple perspectives. If you value this kind of analysis, consider supporting the channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing. It helps keep this kind of content alive. And one important note, this video is based on open source information and ongoing developments. Some details may evolve over time, and not everything can be independently verified. The goal here is not to present absolute truth, but to explore the bigger picture and encourage critical thinking. Because in conflicts like this, the full story is rarely visible. Thanks for watching.